What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day. I am Pitching Ninja, and I'm here with Will Leahey. What's up, Will?
Ninja, I'm just checking out this Brock Stewart overlay that you did yesterday. That it's very Trinan-esque, which gets me wondering, where the hell is Blake Trinan? When the hell is he coming back? Do we have any info on this, Ninja, as a pizza buddy of ours?
I think he had a tune-up pretty recently. I hope to see him back soon, and he is our pizza buddy. We're going to start with our whip around the league. Kyle Gibson had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. He had these changeups and sweepers, and he faced Jordan Montgomery, who had 4 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 2 earned runs, and had this painted inside two-seamer and this painted backdoor two-seamer, as well as these curveballs. Sean Manaea had 6 Ks in 4 2/3 scoreless innings. He did have 4 walks, which his command can be iffy. He had these fastballs, including this paintish fastball, and the umpire helped him out a little bit with that one, and these sweepers. He faced Ryan Walker, the opener, who had 2 Ks in 1 inning and had these nasty sliders. Jack Flaherty had 6 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 4 runs. He had these fastballs and knuckle curve. Faced Sean Armstrong, who had 2 Ks in 1 inning as the opener, giving up 1 run. And these fastballs, including this painted fastball. Spencer Arrighetti had 7 Ks in 3 2/3 innings, giving up 4 runs. He had these fastballs and got a sword and this curveball. He faced Jameson Taillon, who had 4 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up 1 earned run, and had these fastballs, including this one at the knees, these nasty sweepers, and this cutter. Yariel Rodriguez had 2 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 3 runs, and had this fastball and slider. He faced Alec Marsh, who only had 1 K in 4 1/3 innings, but they were scoreless innings, and had this slider. John Gray had 7 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run, and had these wicked sliders. He faced Bryce Miller, who had 5 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 2 runs. He had these fastballs and elevated fastball, as well as these splitters. And his splitter looked really good yesterday. And it looked even better because he helped me win my K-prop parlay.
Woohoo!
Joe Boyle had 6 Ks in 3 innings, giving up 2 runs. And his stuff is really good. Pay attention to this man. He had these heaters, including this perfect 99-mile-an-hour painted fastball. You can't do it any better than that, except for the fact he balked on it, and the very next pitch gave up a home run to Aaron Judge.
That'll get you. Ninja, what happened in this balk here? He wasn't settled?
He did not come to a complete stop. And if you see it in real time, he did not come to a complete stop. But he did this constantly. Like, it was... You didn't have to call it on this perfect pitch, but...
So you thought it was a balk? You agree?
I did agree. I didn't call it in real time, but when I saw the replay, when I thought about it, I was like, he didn't stop. So, yeah, it was a balk. Boyle also had this filthy slider, and again, his stuff is really good. He will come into his own soon enough. He faced Clark Schmidt, who had 6 Ks in 5 1/3 innings, giving up 3 runs. Schmidt had this front door two-seamer, this sweeper, and this knuckle curve for a sword. His stuff is pretty nasty. Joe Ryan had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 3 runs. He had these fastballs and splitters. And he faced Garrett Crochet, who had 6 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 5 runs. His stuff was better than the 5 runs he gave up, as it typically is. He just plays for the White Sox. He had this fastball, this 92-mile-an-hour changeup, and these wicked sliders. Reynaldo Lopez had 6 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. His ERA right now is .72. Is that sustainable, Will?
Not for this guy, it ain't.
I don't think for anybody a .72, unless you're a reliever.
Maybe if you're Jacob deGrom and you also have titanium in your body.
I guess my thing with Reynaldo Lopez, I was wrong on this. I did not expect him to be a starter or do well as a starter. He was a starter, reliever. I was questioning this. I thought he was better in the pen. I was wrong. Lopez had these fastballs and slider. He faced Sixto Sanchez, who had 3 Ks in 2 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs. He had this fastball and this balk where apparently he was trying to pick off a ghost runner. Spencer Turnbull was really good yesterday with 8 strikeouts in 5 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. He had these fastballs, these curveballs, and his slider, and he's been just solid the whole season. He faced Nick Lodolo, who had 4 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 3 runs. Of course, Lodolo had his filthy breaking balls, including this Expelliarmus breaking ball. Bryce Wilson had 3 Ks in 4 and a third innings, giving up 2 runs and had these curveballs. Landon Knack, my Sharona, had these 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. He didn't have anything really fancy, had these fastballs and changeups.
He just got a knack for getting guys out.
And he faced Jake Irvin, who had 3 Ks in 4 and 2/3 innings, giving up 6 runs on 12 hits. And he had this fastball. Dean Kremer was outstanding yesterday with 10 Ks in 5 and a third innings, giving up 2 runs. Kremer had these fastballs, these two-seamers, and these nasty cutters. And he faced Tyler Anderson, who had 7 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 2 runs. And this heater, well, it's 89 miles an hour, I think. And these changeups. Cooper Criswell had 3 Ks in 5 scoreless innings and had this sweeper and cutters. He faced Cookie Carrasco, had 4 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 5 runs and had these sliders and picked up a sword. My filthiest starter of the day yesterday was Matt Waldron. Waldron had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. He had this painted fastball, but the real story about Matt Waldron, whenever he pitches, is his knuckleball. His knuckleball was fan-freaking-tastic yesterday. He had knuckleballs as low as 66 RPMs. He had 15 total swings and misses this game, 6 on the knuckleball. Here's a slow-mo look at that knuckleball, and you can see how few rotations it has. This one broke 14 inches arm side. Look at this thing take off. It's a demon. And this one was so filthy that his catcher couldn't catch it, and it hits umpire Bill Miller square in the stomach. Not only that, but Bill Miller, the hero, the anti-Angel Hernandez here, deserves a Purple Heart because not only does he get hit, but he gets this call right. Our man, the Hatchet Man, would have ripped somebody's head off after this.
Are umps no longer wearing chest protectors? What happens here? He looks like he gets absolutely punished by this thing.
He doesn't need one. He's got a big stomach.
Yeah, he's just raw dogging it with his huge gut.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that protects everything. Here's an overlay of Waldron's fastball and knuckleball. And, he repeats his mechanics pretty well with this. And look how slow that knuckleball is compared to his fastball and how you have to time your swing. Not only that, but knuckleballs are totally unpredictable because it really depends when it's coming into the plate, if it catches a seam and how it catches it. When the air comes off it, it makes it move different directions. It is totally unpredictable. That's why you see guys that can't catch it. And if you can't catch it, you can't hit it. Here is Matt Waldron's knuckleball grip. Now onto my filthiest relievers. Jason Adam had these changeups, and here's a look at his funky changeup grip. Yunier Cano had this evil sinker to Mike Trout, as well as this slider. Everyday Fernando Cruz had this nasty splitter, and again, featured here every day, but that splitter is disgusting. And holy shit, Fernando Cruz has a 75.7% whiff rate on his splitter this season. Reed Garrett had this splitter and sweeper. Ryan Helsley had this filthy slider. Brent Suter had these nasty sliders. Mark Leiter Jr. had this wicked splitter and got absolutely fired up. Adam Ottavino had these two-seamers. Ryan Presley had these buzzsaw curveballs at over 3,100 RPMs. And James MacArthur had this front door two-seamer and this changeup. I'm pretty sure James MacArthur was a president, right?
You're asking the wrong guy, Ninja.
His nickname has to be the president. He sounds like a president. In non-MLB news, but soon to be MLB news, I hope, Paul Skeens had 7 Ks in 4 and a third innings, giving up 1 run, raising his ERA to .53. He was just disgusting. Check out these splinkers, 94 miles an hour. Every time you see that 94 mile an hour pitch, it's a splinker, and that is disgusting. My top 5 pitches of the day yesterday. At number 5, we're going to give it to Joe Boyle's 99 mile an hour paint job here, even though it didn't count and was followed by a home run. I'm hoping to lift his spirits. At number 4, we have Robert Suarez's 92 mile an hour changeup. At number 3, Nick Lodolo's Expelliarmus breaking ball.
Expelliarmus.
At number 2, this absolutely ridiculous frisbee stuff from Brock Stewart. Look at this. You have a two-seamer that runs 18 inches. You have a sweeper that breaks 20 inches. You overlay them. And this is over 3 feet apart. This is disgusting. Frisbee stuff should not be allowed. Except I'm going to allow it because I'm Pitching Ninja and I love this stuff. And at number 1, we have Matt Waldron's knuckleballs. You pick them. I'm going to take the one that hit Bill Miller straight in the gut. And now, my Pitching Ninja moment of zen. If you've never seen a 5-strikeout inning from a pitcher, well, you have now. This ties the record in minor league baseball for the most strikeouts in an inning. And I love the announcer here saying 5 strikeouts in an inning represents a season high for Yasmir Alvarez.
A season high 5 strikeout inning.
Because of course it did. It's the all-time record. Come on. My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Jose Barrios for 5 Ks or more, and take Luis Castillo for 6 Ks or more, and top it off with Mackenzie Gore for 6 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?